Happy Sabbath? A little bit better. At least people are smiling. We're all, hopefully, we've woken up by now. Happy to welcome you to our church this morning. Glad you're here. Nice to see your smiling faces. A couple of quick announcements. As usual, we do have a church fellowship lunch downstairs after the service, so I want to invite you to stay for that, for some fellowship and some good food. I think only one other special announcement today, and that is there's going to be a hike at the Kepler Palisades Park, if you know where that is. If you don't, you can come ask someone, or you can look it up in Google. There's going to be shelter number 2, around shelter number 2, I guess, that we're going to meet at 3 o'clock today. So 3 o'clock, Kepler Palisades Park, State Park, shelter number 2 is where we're going to meet up before we take the walk. Okay? So that's the last of the announcements. And for our call to worship this morning, I'm going to read from Ephesians chapter 3, starting in verse 14. So Ephesians chapter 3, verse 14. I chose this because it kind of fit well with what we were studying in Sabbath school this morning, talking about prayer and the power of God. So Ephesians chapter 3, verse 14 says, "For this reason I bow my knees before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth is named, that according to the riches of his glory he may grant you to be strengthened with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge,